MCW Mike is quitting. He made a little community post, and I think it's pretty clear that we're going to be seeing the last probably year of MCW Mike coming up. And because of how MCW Mike's upload schedule is, we're going to get like maybe 5 videos max. Actually, I don't know how is the upload schedule. I don't know. I don't watch MCW Mike videos. But despite that, I've interacted with the guy quite a bit. And I think it's really interesting, not just MCW Mike, but how this applies to most Hive YouTubers, because I don't know, MCW Mike is like the last remnant of like decent Hive YouTube. Like of course I wouldn't call him the best Hive YouTuber ever, although I think I actually have said that a few times. But like he's not terrible, and I think the current way that Hive YouTube is going, I don't know, it's not looking too good. I feel like most people are just Hive commentary channels who make the exact same video over and over again. But I think that's a subject for a different video, though, because today we're just going to be talking about kind of a few things regarding this. Now, if you don't know, the people in the MCW Mike sphere, which I would include myself partially in that, I mean, we've been dropping like flies. I mean, Shorky hasn't uploaded in like a while. Wait, I need to like research before I make this video. Shorky Games hasn't uploaded in 2 months. Slender Guy hasn't uploaded in 3, and just a lot of Hive YouTubers have either been switching around, flopping, falling off, switching to Java, then dying permanently. It's not been a good year for like a lot of Hive YouTubers, and especially Hive YouTubers who are, kind of within MCW Mike's sphere of influence, I'd say. So MCW Mike quitting kind of makes sense, I'm gonna be honest. I think when Hive Summer Blast happened, I started to get really suspicious kind of subconsciously, because you're doing this massive Minecraft event, and I feel like this isn't something that you could just do whenever, especially with the cast of Hive YouTubers, which most of them didn't even show up, so you just had, like, all the shitty ones, but actually, no, a lot of the shitty Hive YouTubers didn't show up, so you had, like, some of the good ones, and then just a lot of weird backups. But yeah, so that happened. That was somewhat interesting, I guess, kind of. But yeah, I think after Hive Summer Blast, I think we should have thought about that more and been like, yeah, why is he doing this now? And I think it's because he wanted to have his career, the beginning of the end of his career, with a high note, because a lot of people have this kind of this notion, right? And it's that when you're a Hive YouTuber or just a YouTuber in general, and you start when you're like relatively young, like you're a teenager, like let's say you start when you're like 14 or whatever, or like 12 or even younger than that. Some people start like I started when I was technically 7, but I think you have this notion that once you get out of high school, you kind of just have to stop, and that's why MCW Mike is probably quitting. Like I'd imagine. If I had to imagine a reason why it's that, yeah, it's that. Because he confirmed it in the comments, I believe, of the community post. So yeah, and like naturally, I think like right now for him, it's either I need to see rapid success, or it's over. And I get that, as someone else who has like recently been thinking, because like look, I'm 16 right now. I still have like a good 2 years to figure out what I'm going to do with my life, but I have no clue. And a lot of the people in the Hive community actually have more of a clue what they're fucking doing than I do. But like, it's like, yeah, no, I spend so much time working on videos, but like, if I have an actual job, I'm probably not going to be able to spend as much time, which is sad, but it is true. But yeah. Although, at the same time, I'm never going to quit YouTube. I don't think I'm physically able to. I think I'm kind of dependent on YouTube at this point. Like, look, I might take short breaks. Like, currently, I'm taking a break on the Unfunny channel, just because I'm so burnt out. I'm so done. But, like, that doesn't mean that I'm going to quit, because I don't think I have the ability to quit. I've been quite literally making content contiguously since 2015, maybe that I was 8, I don't know. I forget when. Since May 23rd, 2015. I've been making videos basically contiguously since then. There's been, like, a few times where I haven't, I guess. but like for the most part I just have. And it's been, and I love it, and I love making videos, and I love playing Minecraft specifically. Like of course I have like passion to make other videos. Like I've made side channels that people don't even know about and that they'll never know about because they're so disconnected. Like I've made a scary amount of YouTube channels that will never see the light of day. But overall, I mean, of course, the Minecraft one has always existed, and probably will always exist because I do have a passion for this game. But you know, just overall, I think it's really interesting that there's kind of this arbitrary date. Like once you hit 18, you either succeed or you don't. I don't necessarily agree with that. Although, of course, I think the difference is that a lot of Hive YouTubers just don't like making Hive content. They literally do it completely for the views. Because right now, making Hive content is one of the easiest things you could do. Look, like, some people who probably shouldn't be as successful as they are succeeding right now. And I'm not going to call out names, mostly because I just can't be asked. But, like there's a lot of people who just are only in it for, you know, for the clout. And I'm not going to say that MCW Mike is one of those people because I don't even know if he is. I haven't talked to him enough to know if he is. But, like, yeah, in this space, that's why people quit so easily. That's why, like, there's basically no one over 20 in this space, or over 18, whatever. Actually, are there? I think, like, Ample Avery is, like, 19. But also, Ample Avery is, like, half Roblox YouTuber, I think. I don't even know, though, anymore. And also, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, Avery's also autistic, I'm 99% sure, so that's probably the one thing keeping her in. Because, you know, look, I'm not going to say anything, but, like realistically, like, all your favorite YouTubers are probably neurodivergent. Like, I'm neurodivergent. And I bet $20 that Ample Avery is. I bet $20 that fucking, who else is active in the Hive community still? Big G is cool, definitely. Fucking who else is actually active in this? I don't know. Defect probably not, because Defect's all in it for the clout, I guess. Even though, like, there's probably better ways to get clout and whatnot. But still, like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. There's a lot of people who just don't really care. So I think it's really easy to quit. And it's almost became an expectation that once you get YouTube rank, you're going to quit. That's kind of the nail in the coffin for you quitting. And I think that makes sense because, like, here's the thing, is that once you get YouTube rank, there's not really that much higher to go. Like, that's changed now to an extent with, like, Defect and a lot of other people gaining almost as many subscribers as The Evidence and Danny's the Bombs before them. But still, it's like, damn, you know? It is still, like, yeah, like, there's a bit of a, like, there's such a gap between, you know, like, the top of Hive and everyone else, and it's like there's no one even filling in that gap. Like there's so few people between the 10K subscribers and the, like, 100K subscribers, or however many, like, fucking Danny's the Bomb and crew has. I don't know. And it doesn't help that, like, all the big Hive YouTubers, they're all friends with each other, so they're all constantly, you know. Anyway, this has turned into something different. Overall, I hope MCW Mike does something good with his life. I have faith in him. Not gonna lie, I think he's gonna be a successful guy, and if that just means that, you know, he's just not gonna be a Hive YouTuber anymore, then we're not really losing much, are we? He didn't upload that often. Anyway, who's ready for 5 uploads in the next year and then for him to disappear? Or maybe he'll get 1 billion views and then just stay. Because when he says goodbye, I don't completely believe that. I think he's just kind of given up, though, so we'll see what happens. Or maybe he won't even make videos in the up and coming year. Maybe he is just, you know, kind of ending his career. But that's okay, because you should just, I don't know, subscribe to me, because I will say I am never going to quit. Maybe this channel, but definitely the Unfunny channel I plan on keeping for as long as I can, although it is kind of dying, so maybe not.